Hey guys, just a second. Scoot this seat up. I keep forgetting to do that so you can see me better. I'm going up. Alright, there we go. Scoot that seat all the way up so you can see me better. But I don't know why I'm making this video, but I just wanted to make this video to talk about something that happened to me tonight and kind of just show you what we deal with. I'm here at Walmart again, so when I get done with this video, I'll go in there and just upload it and then leave. I ain't gonna stay here. I'll just upload this video and, wait for that to get done since the Wi-Fi's in there and then leave. But another incident tonight at the bar, the one I showed you that was closed that night. Somebody left a comment and said, you must be out real late if they're closed. But no, they don't. On Sunday and Mondays, they don't open up. So that's why. We have our annual Handy Fest. If you look it up on Wikipedia, you'll learn about what that is. We have events here all week long. Starts Thursday. And I might be able to see some more girls there, so we'll see what happens. I may try. But, I was inside Flobama tonight. That's the bar that I go to. One of them. And I went in there. They were having the karaoke. It's Tuesday. That's always karaoke night in there. And I went in there, and all of a sudden, a girl ran over. She's about 21. 21, 22. She's around that age. And she came over and said hello to me. Came over and kind of hit on me. Really, she's drunk. Not filthy drunk, but just drunk to where she's happy and she's a little, excitable and loud. She ran over and gave me the biggest hug, and she said, I remembered you when I used to work at a restaurant that I used to go into and see her, and she did used to flirt with me. That was when I was going through my MGTOW phase, and I was kind of like, I just hated women and all that kind of stuff. But shouldn't have done that back then, but I can't go back. She was like, oh, it's good to see you, blah, 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 blah. And I talked with her for a minute, and then she asked for my she said, are you on Facebook or anything like that? And I'm on Facebook, but I still have that picture. It's from like 10 years ago where I'm working out and I'm posing muscles. I don't want them to see all that. I ain't got that deleted yet. And I don't want them to see that because that's back when I was trying to still pick up women and, all that crap. So I just said, oh, no, I don't. And I don't go on Facebook. I mean, I ain't been on Facebook in about 3 years. I have no interest in it at all anymore. And I said, oh, no, and she said, well, you on Instagram or Snapchat? Which I'm not. I'm not on either one of those. And I said, no. And then I said, well, can I get your number? She said, well, I got to contact you somehow. And I was just thinking, well, I got to get something, And I went, well, can I get your number? And she gave me her phone number, told me her name. I ain't going to say it on here. But she gave me her name and everything. And I saved her number. And I remember I was going to ask her, hey, you want to go, go out sometime? And, I was thinking, and then she didn't do it in a mean way. She was just telling me. She said, oh, I'm moving to Florida. This is my last night here. I'm moving down there. And she said, I'm going to, I think she said be a stewardess for an airlines thing. I think that's what she said. Yeah, it was. A stewardess for some airlines. And she's going to be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's what she told me if she's telling the truth. And she had friends there that, tonight with her. A girl that I guess was a good friend of hers because they both got up and sang karaoke. And she was like, I'm going to miss you, her friend, and all that. And they had two guys with them, that were going to help them go home. I'm sure that's the beta orbiters that are with them. And then, of course, the girl. And I was going to say, and then after that, when I found that out, and then, that she's going to leave tomorrow, I thought this is just a waste of time. So I kind of just was like, well, you have a good time, woo, And she was nice. It was nothing like that, And she kind of walked on, but I believe me, that I wasn't going to get anything but, at most a one night stand. And, that was all. Because she's leaving. What am I going to do? Have a relationship with her? She don't know my situation. And of course, I can't take her back to my place because my mom's there. And even though my sister did it one time, but I ain't going to go into that. But her friends were there, and I thought, man, even trying a one-night stand, that ain't going to happen because they weren't that drunk. The guys were not drunk at all. But I mean, they're beta orbiters, but they still be like, you're not gonna hurt her, and all that. And her friend would definitely not let her go. I mean, she didn't know who I was. They're not gonna be like, yeah, go with that guy that we have no idea who he is. Yeah, you've known him which she's known me longer than that, but you've known him for 2 minutes. Yeah, y'all be fine. He won't, he'll probably kill you if he gets you back, So, I just didn't ask. I got her number, though. I may text her just out of the blue, just see what she's doing, But anyway, it just made me think, because that girl, I think, is attractive to me. But she's a career girl. She's trying to have a career. But, I just sat there and I thought after she left, what I'm in, man. What kind of country and world do I live in right now? It just sucks. It's like we're just trapped in a country and we're just trapped in a culture and a society we can't get out of. And it's just terrible for men to meet women and have relationships and sex or marriage or anything. I mean, like that tonight, I had no chance with that. There was no chance. I mean, at best, like I said, it was one night stand material. At best. That sucks, man. I mean, it's just like, come on. And that's all I'm going to get, would be that. I mean, and see a woman like that, it is, I just sat there and I thought, I remember what Ruth used to say about that. Like, why are women getting educated? Why are they working? Because we know why guys do it. It makes sense with a guy, even though even today that's very risky. But because you kind of become what they call the beta male provider, and it's true. That's really all you're going to be much in this country, unless you're great looking and or kind of that alpha guy on top of it. But we all know it makes sense at least why a guy tries, right? Why he goes to college or he works real hard and gets that great job and labors away, and because he's doing that to get a woman. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to acquire a quality woman, a good-looking woman, blah, blah, blah. And that at least makes sense. We get it. Because the man ain't getting the woman if he's some poor, broke schmo. He's not getting her. And if he loses his job and doesn't get number one, if he can at least probably get a job that's about as good as what he had, or number two, if he don't get anything, he's going to lose her. He knows it. The guy knows it. And studies have actually shown, they've done studies on this, that usually within about 2 years, if you ain't had a job within 2 years, if you lose, the woman's going to leave you. Whether you're just a lazy bum or you literally can't find nothing, within 2 years, she's going to leave. And of course, the man knows that. But does a woman have to do all this? Does she have to get a career? Does she have to? Like, is that the only way she's going to meet a man? No, not at all. It's the exact opposite. Like Ruth would always say, and a lot of manosphere guys would say, men don't go out on the town looking for jobs. They're looking for hot women. A man, oh sure, he would probably like it. I mean, like me, if I met some rich woman that would just take care of me hand and foot, yeah, I'd probably be tempted to do that, but that's never going to happen. And that's not even my criteria for a woman. That's not what I lust after. You know what I mean? A man just wants a beautiful woman that's, probably young if he can get her, and pretty decent. She's not a slut. He doesn't want a slut. He doesn't want a snotty, horrible woman. He wants a one with a decent personality, and even a little submissive if he can get that. But I don't know. Wow, beautiful woman just walked out of Walmart there. Whoa. But anyway, I mean, it's just, it's so screwed up. Everything is so messed up. Women are working hard and getting careers and jobs, and they don't even have to do it. And if they keep going this way and their standards stay too high, there's a pretty woman over here too. Just, I gotta look at something, But if women keep doing this, they're going to end up alone, though they can always meet a guy. But my sister proved that point. But they can always meet a guy. A woman always has that opportunity. A man doesn't. And it's like, man, I get it. Men just have no purpose in this country now. It's like we can't win in it. And there's just no way to win in it. And it's no wonder, and like Bernard Chapin mentioned in one of his videos that I watched one time, I think of all that I'm going through. I'm suffering this horrible withdrawal. I didn't have a great day today. It's not as bad as it's been. I mean, it's a lot better than it's been. But it's still not a great day. And he was talking about that when you lose your either the drive to get a woman, or you just give up, or you can't get women and you just say, the hell with it and all that, a part of you dies. And you've got to have something to fill that void up of not chasing women, of not going after women. There's got to be something there, or you're going to sink into depression. And I never chased women. I actually wanted a career for me. I had real drive to do those things. It didn't matter. Nothing ever worked, and like I said, I'm going to make a whole lot of videos on those when I'm really able, talking about just how I feel like my country screwed me over. But I ain't going to deal with that in this. But yeah, I just want to talk about that for a few minutes and just tell you about, I'm going to keep trying, because somebody left a comment on my last video, and they're right. If you're going to, you're a fool for a day if you try, I guess, and you fail and you look a little stupid. But you're a fool for a lifetime if you never try. You're just a fool for a lifetime. And might as well try. What have I got to lose? Got anything to lose? I've lost it all. I don't have anything. So, I ain't going to lose anything. The guy's probably right. I would have tried that tonight, but I thought, that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work, And what's bad is when I get around these women, I don't know what to say. I just don't. And number one, they're way younger than me, and that's all I'm interested in now. Not in a pervy way. I mean, I'm just not interested in a lot of these older women. I don't care. And these young girls, I mean, they're generations younger than me. They don't have anything in common with me at all. And it's like, what do I do? How do I talk to them? I don't know. It's frustrating. I would have took her to one of the other bars. It was actually a quiet night. I could have done it, and there wasn't that many people in there. But I would have done it. But I could, like I said, I just don't know what to say to them when I get there. It's not as much, before I stop this video, excuse me, it's not as much that I don't, that I'm terrified and scared. I mean, that's part of it, obviously. You don't want to screw up and say something dumb, but I don't know what to talk about with them at all. I have no idea what to talk about. And the best way for me to talk to these women would be to drink a little bit. I can't do that. With this, my body can't do it. It'll send me into a tailspin again. And it's a bad situation, guys. Just not good. But I just got to hang in there and do the best that I can, Try to manage it as good as I can and just keep trying. And I think from now on, I am going to try. If a girl, either, obviously in that situation, if she hits on me again, I'm going to try to get the number. I'm actually going to say, hey, let's go to the other bar and talk, Can't go to one bar. I'd have to go to OTR, but I'm going to do it. Hell, why not? I ain't got anything to lose. Hell, my life's a failure anyway, I ain't got anything to lose, and that guy's right. Just go for it, man. Just try. You ain't got anything else to lose. Just try. Fool for a day if I screw up. Fool for a lifetime if I never try and have no fun. So, I think from now on I'm going to try. Like I said, I was going to try tonight if the situation had been a little different, but I knew there ain't no way they were going to let her go. No way. And they were getting ready to leave. I could tell anyway, and they did. And they didn't know who the hell I was, it would have been like, yeah, you ain't going with him. So, but I will definitely try from now on. And like I said, just leave some comments, guys, of what you think of this video, and if I should just try to have a little bit of fun, you know. Try to take them to another bar and just talk. Hey, who knows? Maybe even go on a date with one of these girls. Which is going to be hard because I have no money, but I'm still going to try, you know. Well, guys, take care, and hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I never know how I'm going to go into a wave. I just make these videos on a fly because I don't know how I'm going to feel from day to day, week to week, minute to minute. I don't know. So that's why I made this video. And take care, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.